Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Today I'm playing some Selesnya Angels in Historic Best of 3. It's Angels, so you know exactly what to expect from this deck. I actually haven't played the tribe in quite some time, mostly because they haven't received any cool Angel upgrades since Kaldheim released. Still, this build of the deck caught my eye the other day over on Twitter, and I thought, why not try it out? So I want to talk briefly about some of the more interesting cards in this build, and then jump into a few games. So the main thing that caught my eye was the 4 copies of Prosperous Innkeeper. It's essentially another Soul Warden with the upside of creating a treasure token. I think the treasure token is actually going to be quite beneficial for the deck because you always really want to make sure that you're hitting your collected company on turn 3, turn 4 when you can, and having that extra little boost in mana is really going to help. The deck is also playing 1 copy of Mass Vandal in the main and 1 more copy over in the sideboard. It is technically an angel. It allows you to destroy an artifact or enchantment, and it can be really good in games where you got to get rid of a pesky Grafdigger's Cage, for example. And then the other thing that caught my eye was obviously it's playing a little bit more removal than you would normally expect from an Angels deck. I feel like a lot of Angels players go full on with the creatures simply because you're playing Collected Company. You want to always make sure to have that massive creatures so you can have a consistent companies. Still, I think having a couple copies of removal in the main board is going to go a long way to helping this deck function properly. So, nothing else really to mention. Everything else is pretty standard stuff. Jump into some games and see how it performs. See you over there. All right, Angels in Historic should be a pretty strong deck, I imagine. Hoping to hit that dream 1-2-3 curve. All right, so no Angels. However, that's a turn 3 collected company, and I'm on the play, so I think I certainly have to go with this hand. Really interested to see what the Prosperous Innkeeper is going to be able to do for the deck. Now the opponent is on Izzet on blue, possibly with a counter spell. So I don't know if I want to rush out the collected company. Of course I don't have to. See what they're doing first. And the answer is not a whole lot. Okay. I got to imagine they're holding up some kind of interaction. So do I want to throw out the bishop here? If I do that, it's going to cut me off from the collected company. Next turn I can go out bishop and collected company. But kind of want to get something going right now. I'm not a patient person. Wow, possibly nothing from the opponent's camp. I really got to change my pet. I keep forgetting to. I like the bat, but its flapping wings bothers me quite a bit. All right. Not a whole lot. I guess I got an 8-turn clock right now. I guess I gotta try to jam it. Maybe I should have just made a baby with the Castle Ardenvale. Yeah. Okay. Should have listened to myself. Now I'm actually on the 8-turn clock. All right. Hard control from the opponent, possibly. An okay card, but I don't know if I want to put it out just yet. Yep. I'm going to make them deal with all of this and my 1/1s. I am going to gain a little bit of life. And then if I put this out, I gain another 4. That'll be 27 next turn, pumping all of these 1/1s up to 3 power creatures. Interesting. Really hoping the opponent does a little bit more than what they've done so far. Give me an idea of what you're doing. Okay. Slow and steady, I suppose. Now that I hit this, I think I absolutely have to go out with the first Righteous Valkyrie. And I can still make... Okay. That's not quite enough damage, is it? 4 plus another 8? That's enough damage. Okay. I don't know why I calculated it that way. Why not calculate it 3 times 4? Why did I calculate it like 4 and then another 8 on... Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why does my brain work that way? Anyways, that's cool. What a nice little top deck there. So I suppose Redain's probably going to be pretty impactful in this one. I imagine the Elite Spellbinders are going to be good, and I imagine the Thalia is going to be good. I don't know about the Mass Vandal. I also don't know about the Declaration Stone, or really any of the removal, especially the Skyclave Apparitions, are going to be quite bad. So I think I'll just remove those, and maybe I'll take out 1 Soul Warden. Try it like that. Sure. Well, good little start for the Angel deck, I suppose. That is risky. Really, really, really risky. Not the card I wanted to see. Okay. It's fine. It's super fine. I'm not going to be punished for keeping 2 planes. Listen, it's going to be runner, forest into Sun Petal Grove. Mark my words. I am prophetic. Maybe pathetic is the better word. Oh no. I'm going to lose this because of my greed and my stupidity. Okay. Let's go Elite Spellbinder before the Resplendent Angel. Sure. Which was expected. That's the reason behind the Elite Spellbinder. This Resplendent Angel is a lot more valuable. Okay, try another one. Oh, it lands. It lands. What do they have in hand? Okay. So I think it's definitely going to be this Niv Mizzet, because that hitting the field is going to be real nasty. So, Galvanic Iteration, huh? Haven't seen this one yet. They're actually going to be only 1 mana short. Oh, they threw away the island. They must have another land drop. They hit another one. Oh no. Oh no. And here I am without what I need. Do I go out, collect a company here, and just try to go for like the huge upside? Or do I just take it safe with the Resplendent Angel? Okay, punished. Punished incredibly hard for everything. Wow. Okay, okay. Let's pretend this whole matchup, or this whole game, did not happen. Now that we know the opponent is playing Niv Mizzet, maybe things have to be reevaluated slightly. The Deccan Stones are probably going to be more valuable than some of these Soul Wardens. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Niv Mizzet, that's something that I didn't really expect to see. Not the 2-color Niv Mizzet. Everybody's on that 5-color train nowadays. All right. Risky. I believe. It's a good card. Do you think they have the Jawari's disruption again? Maybe. Fry. Fry for my poor bishop. Can't believe it. I really wish they'd play something. Let's go take a peek. Show me your hand. Okay, they're giving me more choices. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of, or let's make it harder for them to use the Prismari command. Or not Prismari, Expressive Iteration. A land off the top would be pretty sweet. An untapped land. It's not. Redain's pretty good, though. Redain will make things very complicated for them. It's got to be the Collected Company, right? Since I have the opening now. Okay. Wow, what a draw by the opponent. They snap that off so quickly. Okay. So, unfortunately, Redain doesn't do much to stop Niv Mizzet from coming down. I could put out the shield side, but they'll be able to destroy this shield side so reliably. Maximum damage, I think, is the game I need to play right now. Niv Mizzet is a loss for them. They really need to wipe the board. That was a sketchy win. That was a whole... Everything about that game was real sketchy. Just lucky to get out of it, honestly. Jawari's commands and Manatide. Maybe it's time for Manatides to come into prominence and teach people to play around playing on curve. Next one. All right. So match 2 with Angels. Technically match 3. I am cutting the last one just because it was brutally long. I had one of those opponents that, you know, it was a Azorius control player where every decision that had to be made took an infinite amount of time to make. And I've just been sitting here for what seems like an eternity waiting for them to make up their minds. And I just don't want to edit. I don't want to edit that. I'll be honest. Well, it looks like we're against something super fun. Okay. Oh, missed the land. Oh no. There's still hope. Oh, that blast zone's gonna be pretty good. Okay. Not quite 27. Yeah, I'm thrown off after that last game. You know, it's just brutal when you go against that Azorius control. Their only win condition is Shark Typhoons and Teferi, and you don't want to play this game after you experience that. So the opponent, ouch, played a Genesis Ultimatum and only hit lands. Okay. I want my Anthem. One. There's a very good chance that the opponent can stabilize at 1 life. Collected Company could help me close out the game, though, if they're able to wipe the board and, you know, I find that 4th land. I'm finding myself more and more wishing I had Prosperous Innkeeper in my opening hands. In that last matchup against Azorius Control, I just kept getting stuck on mana, and it's the Angel problem. Every time I play Angels, they love to stall out on 2 and 3 mana. Okay, another Genesis Ultimatum. Do they have a second Mystics Mastery? They do. Okay, let's see how they do this time. No Ugin, please. Not an Ugin. So I don't think they can really do anything with 1 mana, and I get super, super lucky to get out of that one. So, Redain is going to be great. Elite Spellbinder is going to be good. Thalia is going to be good. I've been bringing those in for the last 3 games, and it's kind of annoying. I don't think I want any of the removal. Maybe I'll keep 1 Fateful Absence. Okay. From what I read online is Angel decks only get paired up against mono red strategies. I'm not seeing that. But that seems to be the story that some people would like you to believe, is every time they play mono red, they go up against life gain. Now, here's the question. Do I want to put out the Thalia to slow them down, or do I want to get my Collected Companies out on turn 2? I think the answer is Thalia. Good chance that they'll do something to destroy the Thalia. I don't think I want to put out the Soul Warden, because they could have a Anger of the Gods. Of course, instead. Okay. Still scary if they end up getting this Opus off. Alright, well, so the plan is hit them for a bit here and then hold up the Collected Company. If they do end up getting the Opus out, killing the Thalia, I can collect a company. Pretty cut and dry plan here. Pretty cool to see an opponent on Genesis Ultimatum. I feel like Genesis Ultimatum is so underappreciated compared to... What am I putting out here? I'm gonna do this. Compared to the other Ultimatum. The other Ultimatum is just outrageously powerful, and I think it's just... Of course you're going to be playing that. Soul Warden, sure. What is the other Ultimatum called? Why do I keep forgetting? Please tell me. Okay, thank you. Storm's Wrath for 6. Yeah. Sure wish I had... I wonder if the Prosperous Innkeeper was the correct one there. Sure wish I had the Castle Ardenvale right now. Making 1/1s would be maybe helpful. So next turn they're going to be able to spin Golos. Okay, cool. What a draw off the top. Do I need to even put the Cleric in? Okay. Well, neat deck opponent. I do really, really appreciate the Genesis Ultimatum. Yeah. Good beatdown. Next one. Last one. All right. Third and final match in... Why is my opponent Mythic ranked 402? That doesn't seem fair. Just give him Magic, though. That just means they played more. So lead on the Soul Warden. Try to find a little bit of energy. I'm feeling super low energy right now. It's amazing how detrimental a really grindy Azorius control matchup can be to me, at least. It just takes it completely out of me. I could put out the Prosperous Innkeeper here, but I think I'm going to gun for the turn 3 Resplendent Angel gain 5 life plan. They are on Jeskai. I don't know why. Running into control on my angels. There's no way I get this through. Okay. So not as bad as it could have been, I think. But more to come. Seriously though, what's with the ranking system? Someone in Diamond versus a Mythic 402? It's not cool. Oh, I did it the wrong way, didn't I? Would it have made a difference? No, it wouldn't have made a difference. Would have gained 1 life either way. In my head, I was gaining a lot of life there and getting up to 27. Again, I think that brain drain is very real from my last matchup. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. So we'll kill Narset, force them to Wrath of God, and then make a baby with the Castle Ardenvale. The bishop's not bad. I think it's okay to actually play it out. They might have a counter spell for it. No. But it'll at least leave me with a 1/1 token after they kill the Resplendent Angel. It's you know, it's something. And now any Righteous Valkyries that I get afterwards are going to be worth the Anthem. They're worth a lot more with the Anthem. There's no way they don't wipe the board. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go both Speaker and the Resplendent Angel. They'll have to deal with both of them. If I draw a land, I can pump this up to a 5/5 and give it lifelink. Game. Look at this. Okay. Keep fighting through it. Keep in mind that our opponent here also has the 2 portable holes there. That's a lot of removal. And that's not a very cool draw. What are the chances they have a Shark Typhoon? Okay. Scary stuff. Let's see how they scry. 2 to the top. So Wrath of God, Wrath of God. They decided to keep the Teferi over. I really wonder what they scried to the top now. Land to fairy. The second card must be a Wrath. Oh. Okay.
Reverse.
Okay. So they can... They can't... Oh, they can make a child. Is it better for me to go with the Mass Vandal to blow up the Portable Hole to get my Soul Warden back? Or is it better just to make a 1-1? I'm definitely going to be attacking in to kill the Teferi here. And they're going to trade their 1-1 with my Prosperous Innkeeper. So this will kill that. Do I need that 1 extra life? Is what I'm kind of... I could just go face... No, taking them down to 2 is not very helpful. Getting rid of the Teferi is going to be more important. Yeah. Alright. And I know the Righteous Valkyrie is coming. So if I can make a bit of a board... They're going to be 3/3s. Interesting. Okay, same thing. They're going to make a 1/1 block. We'll trade Cinderella's. I do have the treasure token. Maybe I should have put out the Mass Vandal. I think I miscalculated my math. Wow, they found a Shark Typhoon. Can you imagine the top draw? Your top draw is a shark? Wow. Good for you. Good for you. Maybe it's putting out the Resplendent Angel now. With the Mass Vandal. Maybe I did that the wrong way. Okay. Let's see. How many more board wipes could they possibly have in this deck? In the top 20 cards, mind you. But this is how you get to rank 402. You want to get early Mythic, this is what you do. You play hard Jeskai control and just grind every game to a halt. 2 to the top. What does that mean? They have 4 mana open, right? Take my Soul Warden. Okay. It's possible they have a counterspell. Was that the other draw? Was a counterspell? Or another shark, maybe? It's got to be a shark. I guess they could have removal for the Righteous Valkyrie and then block. They had another shark. Oh. Did they check? Huh. I'm wondering if they had a look at... How many cards did they scry? Oh, they scryed 2, right? So they knew it was Portable Hole. And that... Could you imagine having 2 removal spells on the top of your deck that consistently? Okay. It gets me back my Soul Warden. Keep in mind they're doing this with 5 mana. Okay, 2 to the bottom. About time they possibly miss. That's not a miss. That's the best hit right there. That's the best card in 3. That's gotta be huge. Oh man. And now the Fateful Absence comes. Do this a little bit out of order. Maybe I should attack first. It's fine. But... Okay, maybe this will end up doing something for me. They didn't scry on upkeep there. which they have been setting the stop and scrying to with the Castle Ventress. I wonder what happened there. Okay. This is tight. This is intense. But this is what I just kind of went through for like 30 or 40 minutes. I don't want to go through it again. They play that out. They have 5 mana open. That's not very good. What do they need here with 1 card, 5 mana? They make a shark for X1 and then 2 mana to kill something else. Like, okay. Okay. Close. Wow. All right, getting game 1 is huge because I think my sideboard is a little bit... It's going to be good against them. Definitely have plans. I kind of want to keep the Mass Vandals in because of the amount of portable holes that they're probably going to be keeping in the deck. Come on, what's going on? My game's not working anymore. Okay. Skyclaves probably feel bad. I don't think they're going to end up helping me at all. And I don't know if I want the Declaration. I think the Fateful Absence is going to be enough. I don't know if I want the Ajani. I think he's just going to clutter up my hand. And I think I'm going to take out 2 Soul Wardens. A little bit speechless. Why does this happen so consistently with Angels? This right here. I'm gonna keep it. Mostly because of Thalia. It's an okay draw. At least as turn 1. Gives me a little bit of pressure, although the chance of them... I was thinking them having a Lightning Helix is probably pretty high. Missing the land there sucks, but Prosperous Innkeeper is pretty good. It guarantees next turn I get out of Redain. At the very worst. Did I see a Collected Company last game at all? Now I'm thinking I didn't. I don't know, it was a long game. I can't remember. Again, I gotta change my pet. Why? Poor bat. The opponent's a cool guy. Cool person. No. No pets. I could at least Spellbinder, see what they're up to, remove the Wrath of God that's probably in their hand. But I could also just... Thalia? I think Thalia is the better play here. Because it also puts their Wrath of God off a turn. They'll have to maybe kill her with a Lightning Helix. I should just take like 10 hours and play 100 games with Angels and see if I really do get stuck on 2 or 3 lands so consistently. Lightning Helix, okay. Called that. So I could go out with the Redain, and then the Redain would slow down their Wrath of God also. So, and it also slows down their Teferi. I think that's probably the better card. Okay. It'd be really nice if they missed their land drop here. Please miss your land drop. If they have another Lightning Helix, it's going to feel real bad. Okay. Let's do this first. Wow. I really didn't expect that to resolve. It is a Wrath of God. So that Wrath of God is incredibly expensive now. 8. And I'm going to be able to make another 4/4 with the Speaker of the Heavens. So as long as they don't get lucky, like the Search for Azcanta is going to produce, or is going to allow them to look at 2 cards. They get a cycle here. They could be in trouble. And if they don't have anything from this, I think it's Righteous Valkyrie. I think they kept that, whatever it was. So it might... What do I do now? I got 13 damage. Is that what I'm counting? 11 damage. Where did I get 13 from? Okay. So I could maybe they're just thinking they're gonna survive a turn. Maybe I gotta go for it, right? I gotta put out the Righteous Valkyrie. Hope they don't have a counterspell for it. Pump up everything. Hope they're sitting on. It's a Shark Typhoon is what I have to hope, and then I can get it with the Fateful Absence. But if it's a Settle the Wreckage, goodness, Settle the Wreckage would be just devastating. So maybe I don't have to send everything. Do it like that. It could be Settle. If it's a Shark, maybe they think they can get away with blocking here only, and then they would take 12 damage. Okay. Okay. All right. Good one. Heart's beating. I really want to beat this opponent. Maybe I should have put out... I should have put out the bishop here, because it would have at least created 2 1/1s. Maybe it's not good enough. So they put the Archmage's Charm in the bin. 2, 4, 6, 7. They're 1 still short of the Wrath of God. Oh. Man, when that concede comes in and it just like washes all over you. Hey, mythic players aren't anything. You don't need to grind a mythic. It doesn't prove anything. Anybody can beat anybody. Platinum tier 2. Look at that. All right. Pretty good tear. Wrap up. All right. For this wrap up, I'm not going to say much. It's Angels, and I think the Prosperous Innkeeper is good. That's all you need to know. I'm exhausted right now because I've just faced, I think it was 4 control decks, one of which was excruciating, the one I'm getting rid of, because nobody wants to watch 2 hours of this nonsense. And there's no way I can condense that. So I'm not going to be bothered with it. I did lose that game. Angels are cool. They're a little linear, a little bit boring, I will say. I do have fun playing them, but it is a very straightforward strategy. And if you like it, you like it. It's awesome. They're super powerful. Mostly these two. That's all you really need. Anyways, that's it for today. I think I'm going to be posting this on Friday. So have yourselves a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.